Can you hear me now? And I mean that more than ever today. I got my new mic in. I was playing around with settings yesterday. And so now I'm like, am I too quiet? Am I too loud? What's going on? But hello, Jet. Hello, Plumber. Hello, Therian. How are you? I hope y'all are having a good day. Oof, not gonna lie. It took a lot for me to come in here and stream. I did take a little cat nap after work. And typically my naps, it's like 2 hours or nothing. Oh, the crisp, good. I'm still trying to balance everything because before I was pretty much maxing out my audio. And now it's like staying in the green. I'm like, well, is the balance good? Can you hear me okay over music? Blah, 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 blah. But I took a tiny little cat nap, probably 30 minutes. Woke up around 5:45. And I was like, there's no way. You know when you wake up from a nap and you're just groggy and just like, ugh, I can't go back to sleep, please. And I was on the verge of just like, nah, no YouTube tonight, just gonna go back to sleep. But I got up, I went ahead and came and on here on my computer, I started watching some YouTube. And then I got me some dinner, I was starting to eat, I was starting to get my energy back. And I was like, okay, yeah, we can stream tonight, let's do it. So yay! It's a mood, for real. But I'm here, yay! I am still a little like, groggy, but it's more of a cozy groggy now instead of I want to go back to sleep. But how are y'all today? Are y'all having a good day? I got me some hot chocolate too. That's probably also helping with the energy. Talk to me before I fall back asleep. But today we're gonna continue with Beacon Pines. I want to go ahead and open up that game and get it set up for us, and yay! I'm wondering like how much more of this game there is. So, and also balancing this audio is gonna be fun. Controller, do you want to connect? That would be great. My guy? Hello? Let's see. You have a good night. You're filing your resume. Not filling your resume, excuse me. That's nice. Go get that job. You be a girl boss. I was listening to a podcast today, and it was like a financial podcast, and the ladies on there were like, one of the, excuse you, that's very rude, Spotify. But one of them was like, yeah, I've started telling my guy friends, like, calling him boy boss. And I'm just like, because that whole girl boss thing has a negative stipulation to it now, like, from MLMs and stuff. Because they kind of use that type of language to try to recruit people. You were checking your smoke detector? Ooh! I have never smoked anything in my life. I just hate the smell of it. Just mainly tobacco, but I don't like the smell of the devil's lettuce either. But so I'm like, I'm gonna call people boy bosses now. Boy boss and girl boss, yes. Queen, you go get that. Be a CEO of your life. 420 at Blaze it. What was I doing? I was setting up this game, and my controller's not wanting to connect. That's what I was doing. Hello? I do like Bluetooth controllers. Don't judge me. No, why are you connecting to my earbuds that are not even here? Hello? Why is my freaking controller being a butt and a half? That's very rude. You know that? Oh, I can turn this back on now. Whee! Go, Queen. Go be your CEO. Excuse me. Oh, how did the burp sound with the new mic? That's a great question. Let me know if it sounds like less. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm gonna do it so I can't be a girl. You can be a girl boss if you want to. Being a girl boss is a state of mind, not a gender. That's a lie. I'm just making up shit. But I'll just be like, girl boss, yes. Hello. I guess add device, whatever. You can't hear the burp. What? That's disappointing. I'm upset now. I'll have to bump up the sensitivity, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how this mic works, if I'm being honest. And I'm still not satisfied with the setup I have. I've got a little tripod for it, so it's like a crisp rumble. But I have it like here, like right in front of my face. And I kind of have to reach around it to use my keyboard. I don't use my keyboard a whole lot unless I'm typing something. But like during streaming, I kind of don't use it a whole lot. So I'm like, that's not the worst setup. However, my cat does like to come up here, and he immediately, as soon as I set it up yesterday, my Sully cat was like, ah yes, let me rub on this thing. Luckily right now, I might have summoned the devil. I was gonna say he was napping, but he was cleaning himself now. So that might be a lie. But, oh my nosy though. So yeah, let's... Hello? Oh! I have a message, a very important message. Before I start sharing, I'm gonna look at this very important message. What kind of... my mic's more off to the side. Part of me wants to put it off to the side and to have it towards me, but I'm scared that it won't be able to pick me up if it's too far away. And I didn't want to get one of the arms. At least right now, I'm like, I don't have my desk is rather large, so I feel like just a little tripod in front of me is perfect. Okay. The only thing is, so my desk is at an odd height, so when I'm sitting down in a chair, it's a bit too high for me. But on the bright side, I can also stand up. It's a smidge too low when I'm standing up, but still usable. But also I'm like, how is am I just gonna be quieter if I decide to stand up? How is this gonna work? So I'm still figuring out stuff. Yeah? Oh, I was looking at a message real quick. Twitter. Yee. Oh! Secrets. Hope to move on to that tomorrow. Yes. Thank you. I'm so glad it sounds good. Oh, sorry. I just realized what that said. It cracked me up. Not gonna lie. Oh, I love it. Secrets. I'm gonna send a message. Boop, boop. Got him, coach. Got him. Secrets or Victoria's Secret. Fun fact, I used to work at Victoria's Secret. It was a summer job. All right. Ooh, Lavender Town. I love Lavender Town. Let me adjust. What? Color? Okay, cool. And fix this real quick. I mean, it was a retail job. That's about as good as you can get. That is a confirmed got 'em, boys. Okay, I should probably turn off the music now. Boo, because it's Lavender Town. I love Lavender Town. It's so good. Okay. Let's see how the audio is for the game. That's gonna be fun. Okay, it seems to be rather low, perhaps. Oh, now it seems too loud. I don't know. Another thing is I like to like adjust myself, like how I sit and stuff. Any service job sucks. True. I never did serving like in a restaurant or anything. I did retail. I worked one Black Friday and never again. Never again. Yeah, customers definitely the worst part. But I like adjust and like wiggle and everything in my chair as I'm streaming. So hopefully like if I lean back here, is it too quiet or can you? I mean, I see on the levels it obviously went down some. So we'll just have to play around with that. Oh, but I guess we're humming. I don't know what's going on. What's going on? We're connected, aren't we? Hello? Smash button. Oh, I wasn't clicking to the game, that'll do it.
His voice began to crack.
I feel like the music is louder than the voice actor? Is that a thing? Main volume, voiceover volume.
Mum.
Oh, that was kind of fun. Bring down music a smidge. A smidge. Maybe that was a smidge too much. I don't know. Oh, but we got like the dramatic. You're definitely quieter when you lean back, which makes sense. Makes sense. So I will try not to do that to kind of keep it consistent. But no promises, not gonna lie. So apparently we hummed. Lucas' hand began to cramp. His voice began to crack. Just like go. Sacrifice yourself. No can do. If you want to save your friend, you'll have to save me too. Are we gonna sacrifice our friend this round? Luca. That's not his voice. You sound. She's found a new toy with the voiceover volume. Yes. It's okay. Let me die. Oh, his name was Iggy. I used to have a pet parakeet named Iggy. You aren't gonna kill your friend like that, are you? Brother. Exactly. Brother. It's funny because it's also a hyena, and there were hyenas in The Lion King. Lol.
Every muscle in Luca's body burned.
Oh man, this is very dramatic. I'm not his friend. Yes, you are. Nah, I'm just a new kid buddy. Like you care. Iggy, no!
Luca felt his hand slipping.
Brother! I told you what you need to do, bullies. I can't. Wait, I don't know what that voice was. It's only way out of this mess. Two birds with one stone. It makes sense for us to fall together. What to do is travel in packs.
A calm settled
I don't
over
know
Iggy's
voices.
face.
You can let me do this, brother.
Iggy's voice was colder than the bitter air billowing from the chasm.
Let me do the bad thing for once. Luke had no choice but to refuse. Oh, what did we do last time? Refuse? Yeah, we refused. That's right. Don't long live the king him. We have to, because we saved him last time. We have to do this one. We have to do the next.
Luca had no choice but to accept
We have to do
Iggy's
it.
request. With a quiet blink, Luca
Oh,
watched
this
the
is
teardrops
intense.
sail
We're gonna
down
kill our
into the
friend.
howling void. As his fingers slowly gave up, he met eyes with Iggy.
Make sure he keeps the crown right. Alright, I'm gonna adjust, because I'm like now like looking at a different screen, so I need to adjust the location, I think. No, but that's in the way. I don't know. But now I can't see chat. Ah! Okay, fine. You stay right here. Right here. Chat, stay. Gee. Oh, he fucking dropped his friend. That's terrible!
The two
He's
silhouettes were swallowed by darkness.
they're he just killed his friend, I'm assuming. Fireworks. Something good came out of his friend dying, at least. All the fireworks. Is that terrible? It's a terrible thing to say. The streamer struggles. Hell of a goodbye, Iggy. Oh, I forgot this person's name. You stay. Thank you. Thank you. I think I'd give this creature, is it a mouse? I don't know what creature it is. It has to be a mouse because of the teeth and the tail. I believe I gave them like a Luna Lovegood voice. Luca, you should really step back. What? Quickly. What? This is not the time. Oh. Well, if they weren't dead before. I kind of, this is terrible. I kind of wish that they like had blood splatters on the ice shards there. I might have played too many horror games recently. Curious. Ah, but of course. Those fireworks of Iggy's must have been just the right amount of energy. We should get out of here before perennial, Jesus, that's a hard word, harvest arrives. Not until you tell me what just happened. My friend's dead. Your friend's sacrifice just saved this town. Oh, we saved the town! Yay! For a little while anyway. Oh, fuck. Yeah. How? This is not a horror game unless you count the psychological horror. Honestly, this game is super cutesy, but it has very dark theming. Tempest liquamine. That is my spell I'm gonna do. It's a particular substance. It can change the relationship between matter and time itself. But doing so requires unfathomable. Is this a horror game? I don't even know what you would classify this as. I guess a mystery, like point and click game. Well, it's obviously point and click, but is it, or is it a psychological horror? It's not your typical horror game. Someone Google. In a closed system, that energy can only come from its surrounding. A useful side product of this property being, by adding precisely the correct amount of energy to it, one can create a cryogenic cascade. So the gunk makes things cold, and the fireworks make the whole freeze over. Brother, go pick up brother. Make sure you yell brother at him when you pick him up. Just roll down the window and go, brother, get in the car, brother. That's one way of putting it, yes. As dumb luck would have it, the fireworks weren't strong enough to generate a runaway reaction. I shudder to think what would have happened in that case. Thank
We
you,
have
Jet,
some
for
idea
Googling.
what that would look like.
We have some idea. Oh, yeah, because we saw in one of the quote-unquote endings, I don't know if you call it an ending, everything, we were just chilling and the world froze over. It will take them a good while to safely break through and access the source again. If you know all this stuff, why haven't you been helping? I have been, in my way. What is this person's name again? I forgot. Each one of us has our role to play. Iggy's role, it turns out, was to buy us precious time. Mine has been to observe and wait. That sounds like a shitty role. Selfish role, I should say. Wait for what? You, Chat. Me? Why? What's my role?
A fierce twinkle flashed in Nat's eyes.
Nat. That's a weird name. Adventure game, indie game, casual game, and it's a cozy. I mean, yes, this is a cozy game, but it's also some unsettling topics in this game. Luca Van Horn, you are going to save the world. Dun dun dun.
With
Next
a chuckle,
chapter.
Nat turned and walked west.
Oh, I have to
Dumbfounded,
hit the thing.
Luca followed behind him, trudging through the snow. Every step taking him further away from everyone and everything he knew, and closer to destiny.
You will save the world, Jet.
To be continued in Beacon Pines, Pines Harder. Revenge served cold.
I kind of. What?
Second time's a charm?
Oh, yes.
Wait, that's it?
Okay.
This ends with a crummy cliffhanger just when it was getting good?
There's no way. There's no way.
I was even starting to like Iggy. No way. I refuse to be associated with some never-ending parade of sequels.
That's fair.
Let's go back and find something more definitive.
Okay. It's a whole thing. All right, so wait. It says we did accept but not refuse? I thought we did do refuse. Still got a break. But I thought we did do refuse, my guy. We're gonna do it again real fast because I swear we did refuse.
Luca had no choice but to refuse Iggy's request. He tightened his grip and reached for the walkie-talkie. A wild delight. That's a Iggy begged.
Alright, I'm just gonna kind of speed through this a little bit because I could have
A clipboard
swore.
dutifully produced. Ah, that's better. Miss All put in a swarm of hands overpowered Luca.
Uh-huh.
The last thing he saw before a cloth bag was pulled over his head was the defeated look on Iggy's face. The end.
Yeah, that was weird.
I think this was one of those times where doing the right.
Okay, so we have this one where we break. I don't remember what it meant to break. This guy. Oh, gotcha. Break.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled
Oh,
summer night.
When it said break, I thought it meant it was
Moonlight
going to start
filtered
pouring
down,
rain.
shimmering in the treetops.
Sure, you can meet Rolo. Sorry, I had a tissue in my nose. I don't remember what voice I gave. I've forgotten what this character's name is, if I'm being honest. No, here. Hello, I peek. Okay. You're not going home. No, I promised Rolo I'd tell him about...
Lucas stopped himself mid-sentence.
Promise you'd tell him what? Spit it out, bub. We're thick as thieves now. There's a juicy secret you've got to tell me. Okay, you can come to the treehouse and I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah. Yeah. Guess we just follow.
Lucas saw Beck skulking by the gate.
What's up by the gate, my guy? So you're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spiked gate, looming mansion, rich reclusive owners. It even smells shady.
Beck
What does it
grasped
smell
the
like?
wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Shake it. Mark my words, you decadent nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me. That must have been the password. What did you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, hide. Oh, we peek. Look at us. Oh, you can't see us peek. Damn. That's Eris Valentine. Who's that she's talking to? Shh. The person in a suit? In a suit? Little hazmat suit. I expect you... I don't remember what voice I gave this. I think that we've only talked to them once, actually. I expect you return that suit in working order. Thy secrets are many, of course. As long as everything proceeds as planned. There's nothing to worry about. The only thing I'm worried about is what's rightfully... What words? Rightfully mine. In a soup. A suit, not a soup. If that means taking some unsavory alliances, so be it. I couldn't agree more. But I can't read. There comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat. Now, what's this about? Wait. Now, this is what I was talking about.
Beck's voice was an excited whisper.
Proper shady stuff. Someone in a suit like that grabbed me yesterday. Seriously? Shh. You do understand that when this all inevitably fails, I will deny everything? I wouldn't expect any less of you. You just worry about your part in this and let me handle the rest. I can't wait to see the look on that Kerr's face. I thought they were working together. Anyway, yes, the truth will come to light. I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with the potential collateral damage. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that change is painful. I see them peeking. He's so cute. Oh, you can't. I thought I was covering. Oh, yeah, you can see them peek. It's so cute. Wow, I was expecting shady, but that was just flat out supervillain talk. If you don't mind me asking, why? Oh, I thought she was talking to us for a second. Who? Why are you doing all of this?
The mysterious figure retracted their mask.
Who is
They were
it?
pushing out from all corners.
Who is it? Who is it? I want to know. That's Granny! It's Granny! No!
A chill ran down Lucas' spine. His vision blurred.
He probably passed out. What?
Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
An answer I can certainly respect.
Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
I like how she had to pull the mask to reveal her face, but her hair just came tumbling out the back. Just remember keep everything nice and normal until the festival. I don't need lessons in rousing suspicion.
Gran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night.
Gran, what shady shit are you doing? Gran. What is Gran doing? I am concerned.
Chapter 5. What big ears you have.
Is there a wolf? Or is that just mentioning Gran?
Lucas sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
That's right. What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Why were you so scared of that old lady in the hazmat suit? That was my Gran. That was your Gran? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for all of this. Let's just get to the treehouse and figure things out from there. Lead the way. Meet with Rolo! I was not expecting that. Fuck, what is Gran doing? Oh, look at the shiny mushrooms. Can I take? No? Okay. Oh, these are the clipboards. Okay. For the last time, there's nothing to worry about. Of course, we're not worried.
The clipboard finished writing with a scratchy flourish and looked up.
There are werewolves? Oh. Just dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Well, maybe try minding your P's and Q's.
Mr. Nuncreed, arms crossed over his paunch, gave an exhausted sigh.
If there's anything you need knowing, you'll know it. Why is that my favorite voice to do? Absolutely. If you just sign here acknowledging everything is accurate, we'll be out of your hair in a flash. Oh, for the love of...
He snatched the pad and scribbled his name so hard the pen nearly snapped.
Why is he angry? If you know the meme, you know. Do I not know the meme? Oh no. I mean, I know the story of like... I'm stupid. I meant like the story of the Big Bad Wolf and Little Red Riding Hood. There. And would you like my eternal soul as well?
The clipboards looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering the possibility, then broke into laughter as they walked away.
I feel like they should have made the characters with like these look like red pandas. I feel like if there's gonna be like a multitude of the same character, they should have made them rabbits because they procreate a lot. Ha 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 ha. Humna 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 ha. I guess we just go. Do we dare talk to him? Oh god. The mute button on this mic is a little more difficult to do. Hi, Mr. Nuncreed. Luca, let me give you some advice. The next time someone you don't know asks to hear your thoughts, give him a good hard bop right in the kisser. Straight to the moon. Oh, Gran tells me to just keep away from the clipboards. That's good, that's good. Your Gran is a smart lady, Luca. She's also a deceiving liar. Speaking of which, You better run along home now. Too dark out to be wandering on your own. Okay, bye. You talk too slow. But that's kind of the bit now. Ooh, who are these cool cats? I think they're just like kiddos hanging around. Another day, another dollar. See you tomorrow, Z. Have you noticed how all the Perennial Harvest folks order the same drink? Decaf cappuccino with extra foam? Why? I don't know. Just thought it's a little odd. Pretty weird for sure. Well, the customer's always right. See you bright and early tomorrow. I can't wait. Okay, yeah, that was just pointless talk. Hopefully pointless talk. Oh. Is that a box full of water? Do I dare talk to these people?
William Kerr and Gus Valentine proudly surveyed the half-covered festival banner.
It's all coming together quite nicely. Couldn't have done it without you.
The mayor gave a half-hearted shrug.
He's so cute, though. A scruffy dog. I'm not sure about that. Nonsense. That reminds me, I wasn't able to thank your sister for her contributions. Yes, she has been indisposed of lately. She doesn't much like me, does she? Oh no, that's not at all. She's just been busy. Of course. Regardless, I would be forever grateful if you could pass my think on. I would be forever grateful if you could pass my thanks on to her. The mystery, what? The History Museum adds a real air of import to the whole affair. And we couldn't very well celebrate the story of Beacon Pines without including the Valentines. That rhymed. My father was a great man. You're darn tootin' he was.
Kerr locked his arm on Gus's shoulder.
But I mean the entire Valentine family. Present company included. Can I ask you something, Mr. Kerr? Call me William. That's a terrible name. Ask away. William, why are you doing all of this? Gosh, I've never felt one needed a compelling reason to throw a party. Not just the festival. All of this. It's going to be there's going to be 100 down on their luck towns out there. Why is Perennial Harvest so invested in helping Beacon Pines? You know what I love most about the agricultural business? Seeds. Oh, that's a weird thing to say. Seeds. Yep, little bundles of potential.
With a glimmer in his eye, Kerr gestured grandly toward the horizon.
You treat a seed right, nurture it, feed it, and it can grow into something truly special. You see potential here. Undoubtedly. The seeds of greatness is already under our feet. All it needs is a little nudge. And the right leadership, of course. Ah, he's fucking brown noser. Good night, Mayor Valentine. Okay. Do we get to sneak in there at some point? Oh, this is nice. Yeah, the treehouse is just a little further on from here. So what's your buddy Rolo like? Rolo? He's Rolo. Not particularly helpful. Sorry, I've just never thought about it. Lots of energy. He's funny even when he's not trying to be. Things have been tough for the family since the foul harvest. It's about damn time you tell me about this foul harvest thing he is. I can't read. It's kind of a long story. Hit me with the highlights. Okay. There used to be a fertilizer company here called Valentine's. they were kind of a big deal. Oh, big deal fertilizer. It was a big deal to us. Their stuff really worked. Farmers loved it. So Valentine's grew and grew like they were in fertilizer. Anyway, sorry, I had to make a dumb joke. Beacon Pines pretty much grew around it. Most everyone in town either worked for Sharper Valentine or used his fertilizer. Things were good. I'm seeing a big butt. Like my own big butt. Around 60 years ago, Sharper Valentine suddenly died. And something changed. Changed how? Could have been a bad batch. Maybe it was in the water or air or soil. Nobody knows. But all the crops died. And everyone blamed the Valentines. The foul harvest. Yeah. Valentine's fertilizer went out of business. Half the town lost their jobs. Sheesh. The next year, the crops came back, but something was different. You plant a crop, do everything right, and it's sort of a crapshoot what happens. And no one knows why. Nope. I take it Rolo's farm got the short end of the stick. Yep, for some reason their farm was hit harder than others. I didn't know that. Interesting. Things have gotten better since Perennial Harvest came to town. The Beacon Pines Reborn Initiative? Yep. First thing they did was give the town a deep scrub, which I'm assuming that deep scrub was in the last part. Last time we streamed this, we found out they straight up moved the whole town. They copied the town and moved everyone in the middle of the night to the new town. So I'm assuming that's what the deep scrub is. They even put us up in this makes more sense. They even put us up in hotels one town over for a week. Well, they decontaminated the groundwater. The underground? Why did I say the underground? We'd better get going. This way. Rolo! How did I say? Dude, it was just a thick country. It's about time. I'm about to give up and go home. Who's the new kid? Name's Beck. You must be Rolo. I see my reputation precedes me. Welcome to Mission Control.
Rolo waggled his head with pride.
Burp. You'll find we've spared no expense in construction. What? Why did I do that to his voice all of a sudden? No. I've seen worse looking piles of junk. Thanks. Hey, Luca, you know the security concerns we talked about? Yeah. While I was waiting, I made some improvements. Let me lock this baby down for a little test infiltration. Can't be too safe these days. Is that it? Just pulling up the ladder? I kind of hope so. Oh, in the window. Why is this cute? Oh no. What? Why is it that? He goes all out, doesn't he? Always. Can I just boop, 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 boop? Can't. Is there anything I can throw? Yes. Hey, we did it! There's more. Yeah. Ooh, this one's moving. Oh, I keep accidentally doing that. There we go. Easy peasy, my guy. Honk honk. Oh, that's really cute. Little mini game. Where did you guys get all this junk in the first place? There's a guy in town named Jeff who trades, or is it Joff? Who trades us junk for snacks. Junk food for drunk. Junk. Nice. Rolo! So, pretty sweet security, huh? It was imaginative, I'll give you that. Luca, are you sure we can trust this new recruit? I'll vouch for her. Thanks, I guess? Okay, Luca, you promised to fill me in the Valentine warehouse.
Luca sucked in a long breath.
So, like I said, wow, I'm getting my voices all mixed up. Cuddly blankie time. Oh, kitty cat left. Boo. What were they doing? I don't know. The place was lit up and active. Maybe they were squatters. I don't think so. It seemed more organized. When the man pulled me in, I saw some sort of equipment running. A man pulled you in? Yeah, but I got away. You keep saying it was a man. They were wearing a mask, right? Yeah. Then it could have been a woman. How'd you get away? I grabbed a rock or something and broke their mask. They let go and I ran. Dang. That's intense. No wonder you freaked out when you saw your grandma. Yeah, that's the other part. On our way here, Beck and I saw Eris Valentine meeting with Gran, wearing the same sort of hazmat suit.
Rolo let out a low whistle.
And they weren't there for idle chit-chat. It was a proper clandestine meetup. So let me get this straight. Oh, excuse me. There's an operation in full swing at the Valentine warehouse. You were almost abducted by a strange man or woman in a protective suit. And then you saw your gran in the same suit talking to Eris Valentine. Pretty much. I'm beginning to think this town is kinda awesome.
Rolo and Luca shot back a look.
No offense. And so we can logically conclude aliens or alien zombies have infiltrated the town. And their leader is your gran and she tried to murder you. First of all, and for the last time, there are no aliens. Second, it couldn't have been my gran at the warehouse. I broke the person's mask to get away. The mask Gran was wearing wasn't damaged. She could have just switched it out, my guy. She's definitely hiding something. Maybe. Your gran is weird and she might be the most boring person in the universe. All she does is sit around all day making jam, like an alien or something. What could she possibly have to hide? I don't know, we haven't talked much since she moved in. Moved in? Your gran isn't from here? No, she came a few months back to take care of me after his mom went missing. Did you know your gran before? That's a good question. Not really, no. It'd been years since I'd seen her. Luca, don't take this the wrong way, but are we sure your gran is on the up and up?
Luca gazed out the window.
I'm just saying. It sounds like strange stuff has been happening since she showed up. We could say the same thing about your family. But you're right. Luca, your gran is hiding something. And Paul always says folks only bury stuff worth digging up. And we need to investigate your house. If my gran is really hiding something, don't you think I would have noticed by now? That's kind of the whole point of hiding something. I guess you're right. Gran's been leaving the house for hours at a time this week. I'll call you tomorrow when the coast is clear. And we can start getting to the bottom of this. I'm always game for a good snoop. You can count me in. That's my walking
Chapter
noise.
6.
Hell yeah.
Secret lair.
Yes, secret lair.
Summer forged ahead. But the nights only seemed to grow colder. Luca walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid any more surprises lurking in the shadows. Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed, half dreading what they might discover the next day.
Oh, what time is it? Oh, Otto. Oh, our sweater! Look at our sweater! It's so cute! I'm coming! Rolo, what on earth is that? Yes! Hmm? That ridiculous thing on your head? Oh, Liz. It helps me think. It's my thinking cap. You're gonna need a lot more of those. Joke all you want. We'll see who's laughing when I crack this case wide open. The coast is clear. Yep, whatever she's been up to this week, it's been keeping her busy most of the day. Very well. The game's afoot.
Luca and Beck
The game's a
rolled their
game.
eyes as Rolo strutted across the room.
He's a drama queen. I love it. If I were Gran, where would I hide my deepest, darkest secrets? Hi, kitty. You knocked over all the shit. Thank you. Okay. Kitty Cat is now here to mess with the mic, I see. Yeah? What's up? Are you gonna sniff at chat? Sully cat, cha-cha, Sully cat.
Rolo flung open the cabinet with confidence.
Aha!
He coughed as a veil of dust hit his face.
Get settled, Sully cat. I think it's safe to assume anything that's dusty isn't what we're looking for. Or maybe that's what she wants us to think. Then again, any good detective knows not to trust their first hunch. First hunches are for suckers. It's a fire. Eureka! She lit a fire in order to burn the evidence. She keeps that fire going every day, Rolo. Drat! I may already be too late. Just think of the mounds of documents lost to ash. Okay, I'm gonna stop you. Yeah, no problem, Jet. Welcome back. I'm gonna stop you right there. Can we just think for a moment? Luca, is there anywhere Gran doesn't want you to go? Yeah. The closet upstairs. That's weird. So maybe it stands to reason that we should check there first? Sully Cat has joined us, by the way, Jet. He's trying to figure out... Get your face out of my cup. Well, well, well. Look who stands to reason now. And I have no idea where the key is. If it's really important, then she'll probably keep it with her. Anywhere else? She has her berry bushes. Who has ever thought, I'm gonna take this important thing and huck it in bush? Many people. Anything else? Maybe something out of the ordinary? Well, she is always worried I'll break her fancy dishware in this kitchen. But it doesn't matter anyway. I can't reach the latch.
A look of realization crept onto Luca's face. All three kids snapped to glance at each other, then sprinted in turn toward the kitchen.
The Great One The Great One graces us with his presence. Yes. Headbutt. This is your time to shine. Ah, yes. You've called upon my expert detective skills. And now I shall proceed.
Before he could finish, Lucas
Check
scrambled
DM.
up Rolo's back.
On Twitter or Discord. Before he could finish, Lucas scrambled up Rolo's back. Oh god, where'd my freaking mouse go? Hold on. Bum, 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 Sorry, I got distracted. Discord. What's on Discord? What we got? What is this? Werewolf? Oh god! Werewolf breeding area. Oh, what does it say? Avoid eye contact. Love it. Thank you, Jet. I love it. Hey, this isn't my idea, detective work. Every squad needs a good lockpick. And every good lockpick needs a sturdy head to sit on. What? This is beneath my standing. Stop complaining and hold still. I need to pee.
The three crowded around the hutch to peer in. With the glass doors opened, a perfect porcelain display gleamed in front of them.
With the glass doors open, yeah.
Their eyes searched for anything amiss, but
I kind of hope they just break all the dishes.
Impeccability.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Yeah. I don't really know what we were expecting. Like, oh hey, let me just yank on this random teacup
As Beck
and
pulled on one of the teacups. It slanted forward with a hollow.
Beck, you're a genius.
The entire hutch began to rustle and slide under its own power.
Beck, you're a genius. Seems like your gran has been doing some remodeling. Dude, only 2 types of people have secret layers. Evil masterminds and superheroes. So which one do we think she is? We're about to find out. I need to go potty. I need to potty. Oh no, I said start. Hold the phone. I'll be right back. You might get an ad, I hope not. Ooh, y'all get Lavender Town. I'm jealous. Be right back.
take it slow. There's so much to care for.
Oh no, an ad.
That's why
Jet, what are you doing?
wide is
Jet, why? What in the world? Toilet, 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 toilet. Toilet, 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 toilet. Why is there a dab emoji? Get back into my cozy position. The Crown is still playing? Oh my gosh. I'm just trying to get all these ads played. Toilet. So I can pause it. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. So I can like pause it and oh, here we go. Yay, pause. Pause. There we go. Okay. All right, we have next song is up and ready to play without ads. Okay, resume. Okay, for brain. Okay, so more of an unhinged conspiracist vibe. Oh wow. Yeah, this cannot be good. We need to look around before jumping to conclusions. Ooh, yeah, it looks like it's also like a detective. What? Detective like office. It definitely was funny. It made me giggle for sure. Let's look at all the things here.
A spider web of string connected photos of people from the
she
town,
is detective. Faux show.
interspersed with hastily scrawled notes.
Well, she sure has kept herself busy. Dab. Is your gran a serial killer? Because I'm starting to get a vibe. Don't be ridiculous. Sure, she's just tracking the movements of everyone in town. Out of the kindness of her heart. She put little symbols by some of them. Yeah, Mr. Nuncree has a check mark. The clipboard's all inside a big circle. I believe Gran is good. I'm gonna hope Gran is good. I want Gran to be good. Ooh, I snapped my neck. My moms are both on here. Both with question marks. Oh, Helsing's online. What up, bruh? Gus Valentine has a question mark. Eris has a question mark that's been crossed out. Mr. Kerr has a bullseye. The killer has chosen their next victim. We don't know what any of this means. Whatever it means, it's probably not good. Okay, what's over here?
Luca jostled each cabinet drawer in turn. Only one was unlocked.
Nice.
He fingered through the filing cabinet, pausing at a bulging folder labeled Walter.
Walter.
For a long moment, he just stared at it.
But I think Walter is Dad's name. What do you got there? Okay. It's my dad. Looks like some of his old medical files. Your dad was a doctor?
Luca nodded and caressed the label with his thumb.
Well, are you gonna read it? That's doctor-patient confidentiality, sir. Here, let me help.
Rollo swiped the folder from the drawer and began leafing through the pages. He whistled to himself, barely looking at the text.
Walter, wait. Helsing is playing Call of Duty. That is not surprising. How about you actually read some of it? One sec. Dense documents such as this... Wait. Dense documents such as this are a lot like a cheeseburger. It's best to skip straight to the middle. Sure, buddy. That's where all the meaty bits live. Wow, I had no idea we were in the presence of the... Wait, of the preeminent scholar in dense documents. And cheeseburgers. By all means, proceed.
He stopped at a page and mimed, holding up a monocle.
Ah, here we are. Patient shows further signs of paleness and malice. Malice? Malice. Malice. Naomi! Welcome! welcome. But we're doing a mystery. Mystery. I have a new mic. How does it sound? Body temperature excuse me. Rolo has a southern accent. Body temperature continues to drop. There is, isn't there? Yes. He now describes soreness of muscles and joints. This is similar to the symptoms exhibited by Mrs. Wilby in the past days. What is this accent? I am fucking up this accent. Still waiting on lab results from Joseph.
Rolo looked up with heightened surprise.
Yeah, I love it. See? Creepy. Yeah, that's kind of disturbing. Who's Joseph? That's Mr. Nuncreed's name. Wait.
Rolo's finger traced across the page.
There's more scribbled in the margins. Could it be contagious? Mr. Wilby claims the tap water at his home has been contaminated. Perhaps environmental? Lab results only raise more questions. It's like he came back to this report later and made those notes. So it might be related to something else.
Rolo scanned through several more pages.
Here, the writing looks shaky. I just couldn't help her. This disease or whatever it is progresses so fast. And with his wife's passing, Terrence's condition follows close behind. Exasperated by loss. Wait, is that the word? Anyway. Enough is enough. I need to take matters into my own hands.
Luca, staring blankly at the cabinet this whole time, spoke
Ding ding
softly.
ding 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 ding. What
Rolo
does it say
rustled
next?
The folder, trying to loose more pages.
YouTube chat is not the best. It does take some time for the message to go through, and then also for some reason the chat box above my head delays really badly. Like, we'll have a few people talking and then all of a sudden it like spits it out above my head after like a minute. Like I've already responded to it and everything. Yeah, it really sucks. I wonder if there's like a setting I can do, because I know I've seen a setting on YouTube. It's like delay text, and I swear I make it where that's not the case. Auto stop. What's auto stop? Oh, I know what auto stop is. Cancel. Wait. Hello? Okay. I think it's spit. Let's see. Oh, I have likes on the videos. Y'all are nice. Pop out chat. Toggle timestamps? Oh, that's not what I need. I do not want timestamps. Well, hello. I wish YouTube had the better like emotes. Wait, there has to be
Luca
more.
frantically shoved the remaining cabinet folders, trying to find another labeled
Why are we all
Walter.
spitting? Luca, I think that's the only one. It's alphabetical, you see. What do you mean enough is enough? How did he take matters into his own hands? This is bullshit.
Luca slammed the drawer shut.
You're welcome for the sound effects. Alright, there's so much more. Out me way. I know you heard that one. What do we have here? Is there a dog? Hi, dog. What's up? You see the neighbor? Are you gonna bork? Are you gonna bork? We can, you can still watch the stream just fine. Just don't worry about it. Hello. Barrels marked caution, explosive. And jam jars? I knew it. Gran was making drugs and putting them in jam jars and be like, it's just my jam. That's enough jam to feed the whole town. Ow, fuck. There's a baby on the bed. Hello. He's like, I got a pillow. He likes his pillow. I'll take a 7 out of 10 any day. What type of, oh my god, incendiary jam is your gran making? That's too big of a word for this guy. Incendiary. That's too big a word for me. She shouldn't have had me walk around town delivering bombs. Right? Only one way to find out. I don't like this.
Rollo casually spun open a lid and dipped his finger in the
Don't
jam.
lick it. Don't lick it. Huckleberry.
He smacked his lips.
A hint of brown sugar. And ink. Oh, that's weird.
Rollo plunged his hand in the jar, fishing out a soggy slip of paper.
Why does this dude have impeccable sense of taste? Hello? I was just calling flammable.
Rollo offered the slimy note to
Lick.
Luca and licked his fingers clean.
It's addressed to Mrs. Fretinelli. A grand jam-gram? Oh my god. It says, last night I used the disguise Harris provided to scout the location. The timing window should be possible. Operation Sparkplug is a go. I like that. Sparkplug. Oh man, are they gonna do a heist? Whatever it is, it can't be good. So, more a bombshell than a bomb, am I right? Am I right? You're new here, so I'll let it slide. You can see the chat before it appears on stream. Yeah, it's really dumb. I hate it. He has talent. He's very talented. But I'm the bad joke guy around here. What else we got? Is there anything other? It's making us come here, lastly.
They crowded around a worn-down old map of Beacon Pines.
Cool. This looks like a treasure map. Not very... Not every old map is a treasure map, Rollo. Yeah, but every treasure map is an old map. Can't fault that logic. Look, there's even a pathway drawn on it. It starts at the entrance of the town. And if we follow
Rollo
it...
carefully traced the path with his finger.
It leads right to...
He jabbed down at the end point.
Town Square? That's the fountain in the middle of Town Square. What a weird place to hide a treasure. Rollo, that doesn't look like a treasure. Doesn't look like a treasure to me. Hello, kitty cat. Yes, you were on the wrong side of the curtain, babe. There you go. Good job. You figured it out. He is already... Oh, God, it's not even 8 o'clock, and he's already upset about food. Silly cat. The end of the map is on the... Wait. Brain. The end of the path on that map has the same symbol as the explosives over there. Explosives. Man, that twang comes so natural. I love it. Ah! It's so easy. Well, I am from the South, but it is exaggerated in this context. So it's not hiding treasure. A real bummer. Rollo, what's that thing you've been excited about for the past month? The festival. Gulp. Why did he say gulp? What? Did you just say gulp? Ah! We're on the same... This feels like a gulp kind of moment. Everyone will be gathered near the center of town. She's gonna blow up the festival. Wait, I didn't say it. Dang it. Oh well. Not if we stop her. We're gonna stop Grandma. No, not Grandma. Oh, what was that?
Luca looked up from the map.
Uh-oh, is Gran here? No, I heard it too. That was the front door. Which means someone just shut the door. Which means someone's upstairs. It's so dumb. Shh, quiet. Hit the lights.
Beck flicked off the light, and they became statues in the dark.
What happens is someone turns the light back on, though? A little gulp.
Overhead, creaking floorboards bent under slow, deliberate steps. The kids looked up, the tilt of their necks following each footfall.
Everyone quiet.
Then suddenly, it stopped. Without realizing, they'd been holding their breath. All three exhaled shakily and glanced at each other. A muffled male voice broke the silence.
That's not Gran. Oh, who is this? Hello?
A final few footsteps reached the entrance above them, and the voice now echoed down the stairs.
Anyone down there?
The three kids shuffled to the corners without a peep. As he began to descend the stairs,
Do not
the man's
breathe.
voice punctuated every new step. Thump.
I like to think the guy said thump. Breathing is overrated. Faux show. Yoo-hoo! I'm not here to hurt anyone. I don't believe you. I'm just here to help. This is getting dramatic. Just?
At the bottom step, the man paused, squinting to search the room for signs of life.
Huh? Guess it's nothing.
Rolo shifted suddenly.
Okay, this is Rolo.
Luca gave him an intense, chastising look and whispered through clenched teeth.
Only the darkness. Rolo, don't.
It was too late. Rolo was already inching toward the stairway.
Why? Why? Are you dumb?
He screeched as he charged toward the shadowy figure.
What? Flaming chicken coop!
With all his weight, Rolo tackled the man to
He
the
never
ground.
leaves us. Darkness now. Rolo? Mysterious creepy man? Anyone there?
From the dark corner, they saw something move.
Well, I didn't know if I had it in me. But there was only one way to find out. Are we gonna shed some light on the situation, literally? That would be great. Holy crap, Rolo, that was awesome. Did you kill him? Wait, did you just kill that person?
Luca scrambled to the hunched figure
Beck
on
and
the
I are
ground.
the same person.
Pressing his fingers to the man's neck, he sighed with relief.
You clobbered him good, Rolo. You knocked him out cold.
As Beck flicked back on the light,
Who is it?
Luca and Rolo both gasped in stereo.
What does that mean? Mr. Tolliver. I forgot who this character was, to be honest. I don't recognize him. Who is it?
Chapter 7.
Ooh.
The Interrogation of Hiram Tolliver.
Ooh, we're interrogating now.
Still unconscious, Mr. Tolliver slumped heavily in a shoddy old chair. His hands were bound with rope, his feet tied with some loose string.
Wait. Why the hands with rope, but the feet with loose string? Hold on, my earrings are bothering the heck out of me. I need to take them off. I typically do before I start streaming.
The kids huddled in a circle, discussing their plan. One thing was certain. They couldn't just let Mr. Tolliver go.
We
They
have to
needed
kill them.
know what he was doing in Luca's house.
Double tap, just in case.
After some deliberation, it was decided.
Good cop, blank cop interrogation. Chill hard. Oh, what should we do? Chill cop or hard cop? I can't help but be dirty. He's just a hard cop is actually just a sexually provocative cop. I have returned with my brothers and Mickey D's. Hell yes, brother. Question. Are we good chop chill cop or good cop hard cop? What should we do? I kind of want to do... This just goes on forever, I guess. Hard cop it is.
They'd run the classic good cop, hard cop.
Hard
interrogation.
cop.
Rollo brandished a steely gaze.
Oh, Rolo's the hard cop?
I've got this. Read about it 100 times. Rollo swaggered past the chair which propped up the slumping Hiram Tolliver.
Look at that muscle.
Without even looking at his captive, he began with a long, blustery drawl.
Well, Mr. Tolliver.
Mr. Tolliver remained motionless. Rollo spun around to face him.
Hard.
He'd clearly expected to rouse Mr. Tolliver with his booming voice.
No, you gotta lick your finger, stick it in his ear.
Beck and Luca gave each other an unsure glance. Rollo slammed his fist on the table.
I said, Mr. Tolliver. That sounds so juicy. Yes, I must be juicy.
He grabbed the table lamp and beamed it onto the unconscious face.
Test, Naomi. Bonk.
Mr. Tolliver
here we go.
groaned and slowly lifted his head. He recoiled with a muddled, weary squint.
What in the... I don't know what accent I gave this guy.
The chair
What
wobbled
in the...
as he attempted
I guess
to straighten
probably
up.
more dad voice-ish. I don't know how to do dad voice. Who's there?
Mr.
That's
Tolliver
not
could
it.
only
That's
make
not
out
it.
rough shapes through the glaring light.
That's not it. Ugh, Mr. Tolliver. Oh, she said that. Lol.
With a gruff tone, Rollo hoped to both conceal
Oh,
his
well.
voice and intimidate.
I'll be asking the questions here, punk. Now, hold on. Just calm down. Oh, I am calm. Calm as a carrot in dirt. Or carrots? Calm in dirt? Slap him. As for you... Looks like you're
The
sweating.
doubtful expression on Beck and Luca's faces transformed into awe.
We can do this my way or... Slams fist. Okay. Well, let's just say I never needed another way.
Rollo, hitting his stride, was now channeling every detective trope his memory could recall.
Hehehehe.
He slammed the table again.
Now dance. I'm sorry, dog. Didn't mean to scare you. That was just me. That was me. I'm sorry. What? I don't
Mr.
even...
Tolliver's voice became desperate. He was nearly in tears.
Oh, this poor guy. You've tied me down. How on earth could I dance? That's fair. Dance with your mouth, punk. Spill the beans. What are you doing poking around this house? I'm here to help Juniper. He's crying. To make sure everything's ready. Oh, so you're in cahoots with Gran. Gran?
Mr. Tolliver was in a daze, now more confused than ever.
Gonna help. You're showing all your cards. This is not how detective work goes. Gonna help her blow up the festival, eh? Blow up the festival? Good
He
lord.
shook his head, feeling more and more dizzy.
No, you've got it all wrong. Where is she? She's headed to the source. Source? What's the source? It's where
His voice faded to a whisper.
the town began. Oh wait, wrong person. The town began. Where it all began. What is Operation Sparkplug?
With that, Mr. Tolliver passed out cold.
I make myself laugh. It's fine. Why did he pass out again? Please tell me you just start
Rollo
snoring.
swung around with a repentant grimace.
Damn, Rollo. I think you went a little too hard on him. Rollo, Loki, Batman. Batman? I can't read. Maybe. What did he say about the source? It's where the town began? We need more information. Yeah, but we better not push Mr. Tolliver any further. Is there anyone else who might know more? Also, like, what if this man has a concussion? Because more like Robin trying to be Batman. Exactly. What about the History Museum? It just got set up for the festival. Nah, that tent was put up by the Valentines. I'm getting my accents mixed up. Literally went, where is she? Everything they do is just a bunch of fluff to glorify themselves. Is there anything more reliable? The library. If there's any information about the source thing, Kato can help us find it. Let's go get some answers. Yay! And we just fast traveled to the library. We haven't fast traveled anywhere in this game. Why did it all of a sudden? Is this Kato? I forget. This is a dang nice library. Thanks, we work hard on it. Aren't you a little young to be a librarian? Oh, Kato hung out here so much, eventually they gave him a set of keys. That's bad business practice. I just keep an eye on the place for Miss Novak sometimes. They got you working for free? Same. It's quiet and I get access to all the books I can read. What more could a person want? Fair enough. What can I do for you all? We need a favor. I already told you and Rollo. I can't put you any higher on the wait list for the next Hank Atomic lol. And if you're here to move with more candy, I'll have you know I can't be bought. Call it a personal code of conscience. Ah! Okay. That is bad business practice. They also know he's not going to steal a buck. Now you're speaking my language. What are you looking for? The thing is, we sort of don't know. Book. What do you know about the history of this town? There's the county record archives. What's in those? Births, deaths, newspaper clippings, stuff like that. Pretty boring reading. But they do go all the way back to when the town was founded. Great, we'll start there.
Chapter
Book.
8.
Ooh, we're already in chapter 8.
6 feet under, 3 towns over.
That's not a good name for a chapter. That's suspicious.
The kids spent the rest of the afternoon combing through dusty piles of old county records, desperately searching for anything that could help them make sense of Mr. Tolliver's cryptic utterance. Luca tried to shake the thought of Gran's basement, but his focus wavered. Explosives, messages hidden in jam, dossiers on various town figures, and a corkboard threaded with photos. Gran
Yeah,
was the
they've
only
uncovered
family
a
he had
lot.
left. He still couldn't bring himself to believe the worst. But the old map with the symbol of explosives in town square made that difficult. As the sun began to set, the kids were no closer to the truth.
Dun dun dun, have we not learned a thing? If I have to read any more records, my eyeballs are gonna pop. We have to keep digging. If I dig another word, I'm gonna end up in one of these asinine death records. Isn't this a family-friendly game? It's questionable. I think it's supposed to be. But it honestly has some dark topics in this game, so I'm unsure. Rollo Cotter lived a full and wonderful life as a detective, till he read so much boring crud his brain oozed out of his ears.
Rollo shut his book with an assertive nod.
If you got a better idea, spit it out. You sound like my sister. Keep pushing your luck, pal. And it won't be boring. Wait. And it won't be boring county records that kill you. Well, I should just continue reading sometimes. I'll put you in the obituaries myself.
Rollo muttered under his breath.
Your county record. That's what I do. When I'm being a butthole to Helsing, I'll just be like, you're a blah blah blah, or your mom is blah blah blah. I say that all the time. It's really stupid. Ah, yes, it's the neighbor leaving, Odie. Really? That's the best you got? When I'm done with you, you'll be a footnote in history. Just like...
Beck slammed her finger down on the open page before glancing down to read.
J. Hartford. Yes, Jet looked it up earlier. It's a cozy, chill adventure game, is what it said. I'm like, chill, yes, very chill. I mean, kind of, to an extent, like the background music. But also, it's kind of... He's just like me for real, yes. I'd love to see you try. Hey. We're all a little tired here. Let's just take a minute and...
Something tickled the back of Luca's mind.
It tickled. Sorry. Wait, what was that name back? And the obit? I know obit is a good way to abbreviate or shorten obituary, but it sounds weird. Obit? J. Hartford. From the Brookville Tribune 8 years ago. That can't be right. What is it? Oh, I forgot the accent. J. Hartford. That's my grand's name. Juniper Hartford. Maybe there were 2 J. Hartfords? Mrs. Hartford is survived by her young daughter, E. Hartford. My mom's name is Eleanor. Okay, this is getting creepy. Is Gran an imposter too? I mean, it was kind of alluded to earlier, or they suspected that earlier, but were we confirming it? If your Gran is 6 feet under 3 towns over... Oh, I get it. That's where they got the name of the chapter. He said the thing. Then who am I living with?
The question
it's a stranger.
Hung in the air.
Alright, gang, I gotta close up for night.
Beck rubbed her eyes.
Free child labor. Love it. That's a joke. I don't actually love it. How late is it? Almost 10. Oh crap, Paul's gonna kill me. Among Us round starts. Sound effect, yes. I gotta go. Yeah, my parents will be worried sick. Okay, let's meet up as early as we can at the festival tomorrow. Oh, we're actually making it to the festival for once. This is the first round where we actually made it to festival day, I'm pretty sure. And also, I feel like, maybe not Rollo's dad, but I feel like Beck's mom, if she just says, hey, I was at the library, they'll be like, oh, okay, fine. Also, what library stays open till 10? What are you gonna do about the unconscious man in your basement? I'll think of something. There's an unconscious man in my basement. Oh no.
Luca's heart was pounding as he approached the house.
Y'all can hear it Helsing, can't you? Luca's heart. Oh, she
If
said
he
that.
was lucky, Gran, or whoever it was, hadn't gotten back yet. And of course, there was Mr. Tolliver tied up and unconscious in
Did
the
you gag
basement.
him, or he's gonna wake up at any moment and start screaming?
Dealing with him would be the first order of business. Luca
Gag
shook
him.
out his arms to calm his nerves before entering.
Gag him. There's Gran, or whoever it is.
He held
The
perfectly
dramatic
still,
music.
tempering his breath and listening. She was asleep.
Good. Good.
His only hope was that she hadn't found Mr. Tolliver before dozing off.
Check on Mr. Tolliver in the basement. Was that upstairs? No, it was in the kitchen. Very low in the distance. Oh, yeah. Here it is. Well, we left the door open, so that's not a good sign. He's gone. Oh, no.
Mr. Tolliver was nowhere to be seen.
Are we about to get bonked on the head? Maybe he woke up, escaped from his bindings and left without a trace.
Or maybe Gran knew everything.
Eee. What do I do?
Luca's hungry stomach groaned. Not realizing it, he'd gone the entire day without eating.
Okay, I can figure this out. I just need a little brain food.
Luca rushed over
Oh,
to the
please
pile
don't
of
eat the
jars,
jam. Don't eat the
unscrewed one,
jam.
and shoveled a handful into his mouth.
No, that's a bad idea. You're gonna explode. I'm afraid your jam delivery will be delayed. Oh.
He flipped the lid to read the label.
Uh-oh. Mr. Nunn Creed. Okay, now I can think. So if Gran knows we tied up Mr. Tolliver, I'm screwed. If she doesn't know, then I need to play it cool. I guess the only option is to go to bed and act as if nothing is wrong. Gran will think Mr. Tolliver finished what he was sent to do and left when he was done. We're just gonna go to sleep. No big deal. No big deal. Bedtime. Bedtime. Grandma's gonna be at the top. Oh, I thought she was gonna be at the top. Shouldn't we close? Yeah, she's gone. She's gone. This is starting. This is getting scary. Gran. Okay. 6 8 plan. Just go to bed. Go to bed. Play cool.
As Luca climbed the final stair, the emotion of the day dragged heavily on him.
There was motion, wasn't there? I forgot there was motion.
With each consecutive step, his legs weakened.
Oh. He ate the jam. It was poisoned.
His stride began to falter.
Oh no, not the jam.
He tried to grab for the railing to steady himself. Something was wrong.
Come on, legs. Just a few more steps.
Luca groaned and tried to move.
Oh no.
His limbs might as well have been bolted to the ground.
Oh no.
Through numb lips, he mumbled just before falling asleep.
Humna, humna, humna. They're germ. Well, we did go to sleep. Footsteps. Grand. Sweet. Oh, excuse me. I need my grand voice. Sweet boy. What did you get yourself into? Is she dragging me away? Rest now and let me handle everything. You knew Gran was Walter White all along. She drugged it. Oh, she at least put him in bed. Face down, but she put him in bed.
Chapter 9.
This is getting intense.
A speech to end all speeches.
Dun dun.
Luca awoke to find himself face down in bed. He moaned into his pillow. Why would Gran drug him?
Well, technically she didn't. You ate her jam that she drugged for others. Hopefully.
Or rather, Why was she trying to drug
Thank
Mr.
you.
Nutcreed?
Thank you. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for correcting yourself, Luca.
Shaking the questions from his woozy head, Luca snapped back to the matter at hand.
The festival. We're going to the festival. Okay. I guess we just go. Is the basement still open? It is. Nyeh. We're going to the festival. He is being so loud. I will be right back. I'm gonna close these. Oh, there's a doggy in the way, though. Oh, well. Oh, he still has his detective hat on. Yay! Where have you been? Graham put something in the jam. Yeah, we know. Secret messages for secret conspirators. Not this one. This one, the one intended for Mr. Nuncreed, put me to sleep. I wouldn't say that, but okay. Whoa! I'm Santa now. Sly devil. Sly. I think she's trying to remove him from the equation. He might be in danger. Excuse me. Have you found anything? We looked around but haven't seen anything odd. Your grand is, my gosh, accent. Your grand is nowhere to be found. But Mr. Nuncreed is just loafing around waiting for a speech. What speech? Mayor Gus just got up to the podium. Everyone is gathering at the stage. He gets so loud during Call of Duty. Let's get moving. Wee, 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 wee. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Augustus Valentine
Oh,
nervously
there's so
wiped his
many
brow.
people. Oh, hello. Hello, Beacon Pines. I don't have a good accent for him. Oh, hello, dog. I'm Augustus Valentine, your mayor. And I suppose you already know that. Oh yes, before we get started, I just wanted to take a moment to recognize someone who couldn't be here today. This town wouldn't be where it is today without my father, Sharper Valentine. So I thought we could begin with a round of applause befitting such a great man. Ah, yes, very enthusiastic. Oh, who's this old man? Even that's more than the old Cotter
Gus
deserved.
cleared his throat and awkwardly loosened his tie.
It's already loose, though. Right, where was
William
I?
Kerr bounded on the stage with the
Boing,
energy
boing,
of a
boing.
preacher at a big tent revival.
Gus Valentine,
He
everyone.
gave Gus a hearty slap on the back and motioned him off the stage.
Let's hear it for our mayor. Everyone's so enthusiastic. What a great turnout. Oh, heck, I didn't prepare anything. Oh, let me just look at my notes here. But I suppose I could say a few words. No one asked. Would be a shame to waste such a beautiful podium. It wasn't a waste. The mayor just
Mr.
spoke.
Kerr pulled a thick stack of note cards out
That's
from
what I
his
thought.
vest.
That's what I thought. What is this? Community, conviction, commitment. These are things we celebrate. Celebrate? We celebrate at Perennial Harvest. For us, these are the pillars of the bridge for a better tomorrow. But I think it's time to add a new pillar. Change. Change is a powerful thing. It's inexorable, unavoidable, and undeniable. And I'm dadgum thankful for it. Change is the reason we're all together today. It's hard for me to believe that it was only 4 years ago when fate brought me here. A simple business trip which brought me to a small town which would change my life forever.
Mr. Kerr took a moment to survey
Do
the
you like
crowd.
my speech? I feel so stupid. Anyway. You know
He
what?
wiped away a single tear.
It's so emotional. From the second I set foot in Beacon Pines, something about this place just held me captive. You see, change represents opportunity. It represents potential. It was change that helped me recognize the potential of this place. To see that the people of this town, despite suffering great loss, still held on to the things that made them special.
He thumped the podium to emphasize each word.
I'm having fun. I cannot do speeches like in front of people, so this is very unusual for me, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm having fun. Just kind of making exaggerated political type shit. Community, conviction, commitment, change.
Mr. Kerr nodded confidently, biting his lip. The crowd was silent, in rapt attention.
I'm crying. Fate made a perfect match that day. Nothing is more important to you all than community. And Perennial Harvest is a community first and foremost.
Mr. Kerr methodically made eye contact with each section of the crowd.
The only way you made it through the Val Harvest was an unshakable conviction. A conviction that is better tomorrow. Wait. A conviction that a better tomorrow was just over the horizon. Perennial Harvest was founded on the conviction that we are the horizon. This festival is a symbol of our commitment to each other.
His voice began to build.
Why do I feel like
to a
Donald
crescendo.
Trump? We now walk hand in hand into a future that will shape together. And that is what change is all about. Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. I am tickled pink that we will all be making that choice together. How great is that? Just imagine what we can accomplish. Ooh, big boom. Man, ruining my fun. What was
The
that?
crowd began to look around nervously.
Don't worry, a little thunder isn't going to ruin this day. Everyone remain calm.
Mr. Kerr quickly flicked through his note cards.
How many note cards did he have? I want to know. Where was I? Although all of my travels, I have learned one true thing. One always reaps what they sow. If we are the horizon, then we are going to fall. We have all planted a lot of good in this town. With the music being gone, it's making it harder, not gonna lie. And so, it is with a happy heart that I can proclaim
He raised his hands up to the heavens.
our harvest awaits! And we all died. Welp. Womp womp.
At that moment, a
We all
merciless wall of impossibly cold air ripped through the crowd, instantly freezing everyone and everything it touched.
I'm gonna have to, like, freaking, make myself a clip of that speech, because I'm kind of proud of that speech.
For a man like William Kerr, this was a fitting way for things to end.
Change.
On a stage, with an entire town frozen in rapt attention for the rest of time. The end. There's that ice again! Whenever I think we're getting close, it comes along and ruins everything!
He was so fabulous that everyone died. The end.
Maybe we should just quit? Maybe you should just close the book, walk away, and never think of me again.
Oh man, she working on her own speech.
No, I
I
don't
you.
mean that.
Can you clip in YouTube streams? I'm unsure.
We got a little closer this time. We just need to try again. Please.
Alright, so we have, we can do this again, but, where else we got? Just making sure, because we got a few new choices. Okay, so the new choices were only for this one. Okay. Wait, did I fuck it up? Oh, here we go. Okay, JK. Woo, skirmer. We have Sly Cop. The little art on these are so cute. Do we do chill or slide? Chill or sly? I'm invested. I want to do that speech again. I need to do more speeches. Ones that I don't have to write myself and put some political music, generic political music on in the background. Alright, so chill or sly? What do y'all think? I need to go put my hot chocolate cup away before my cat eats it. I'll be right back. Y'all tell me chill or sly. You can make it as you can, but it's much more short. Gotcha. Okay. What do we want? Sly or chill? Chill? Okay, we can do chill. Chill cop. I don't know what chill cop means.
Chill cop interrogation.
Alright, time to interrogate. I'll handle this. Ooh. Okay. So are they gonna do it where blah blah blah. Rolo did the hard cop, Luca does chill cop, and Beck does sly cop? I think that'd be cool. I bet they do that. I said doo-doo.
Luca walked calmly to the light switch, flicking it off and on a few times.
Give him a seizure?
Mr. Tolliver shook his head, gathering his wits.
Golly! Oh, I should have done Goofy voice. That would have been good. We'll do that now. Golly, I sure got my bell rung.
He looked over to
Oh my
find Luca,
God.
who returned a calming grin.
Sorry, Mr. Tolliver. This was all a big mistake. Luca, what's going on here? Why do you have me strapped down? Pee pee poo poo. I'm a child. No one's fault, really. Rolo just got a little startled. Rolo's here?
Rolo and Beck emerged from hiding to give a timid
Why were they
wave.
hiding? Hi. Hello. Well, alright. Mistakes happen. Pee pee poo poo. You kids gave old Hiram a good scare. Let's just get me out of this rope and call
Luca
it even.
glanced
I
over
can't
to
reach.
Rolo and Beck, who replied with skeptical looks.
Mr. Tolliver, why are you in my grand's basement? I'm here to help, of course. Help with what? What's my grand up to? If you'll just cut me loose, I can show you. I'm gonna just make the stutter part of his character. How about that? How do I know we can trust you?
Mr. Tolliver exhaled with disappointment.
Luca, have I ever done wrong by you? No. And since your grand moved to town, haven't I been nothing but welcoming? Yeah. So why would I turn my back on your family now? It's just, all this stuff seems pretty weird. I'm bored with names of people from our town, An archive of my dad's old disturbing patient notes.
Luca gestured to the corner.
Barrels of explosives. I can explain everything. You just need to untie me. You kids deserve an explanation. Sir, you don't need use of your limbs to give an explanation. You just need your mouth.
Luca looked again to Rollo and Beck.
No, don't you dare untie this man.
This time they shrugged.
No.
Luca began to slowly loosen
No.
the bindings.
Stop it.
Mr. Tolliver gently rubbed his wrists.
Ay. That's a good lad. This'll all make sense in time.
He
Bye.
edged
Oh
imperceptibly toward the stairs as he spoke.
Oh my god, you idiots. You see, this town has secrets, Luca. Very dark past indeed. Yes.
Before the kids had even noticed his movement,
Are
Mr. Tolliver was at the light switch.
Are y'all dumb? Oh god, he's gonna turn the lights on. A pass that must be brought
He
to...
punctuated his final words by flicking the switch and rushing up the
You
stairs.
idiots. You idiot kids! Light. Son of a...
Beck darted to the wall and turned back on the lights.
The speech is, lots of sad. Yes, it's very...
It was too late.
Ay.
Rollo confirmed what
Chase
they all
after
heard.
them! Oh my god. He just locked us down here.
Mr. Tolliver's muffled voice came from behind the door.
I was lying to you, you know. This is for your own good. You kids just sit tight down there and let the adults handle this.
They looked bewildered at each other.
Oh, you were saying the speech is too long, Zed. Okay, I'll just... I'm determined to like, actually take that piece myself and upload it and make it dramatic. I'm gonna try to make it dramatic. Like, do some fun. I need to work on my editing, because I want to be a cool editor, like the cool kids. Not now, Beck.
They heard the staccato thump of quick steps exiting the house.
He ditched him.
The kids looked down in resignation. This isn't how it goes in Hank Atomic. For some reason, they'd always assumed it was up to them to save their town. Luca opened his mouth, hoping to conjure some
You got the
magical
end of it.
words
Aye,
to make
aye.
this right. Only a hollow croak escaped. The end.
Well, try it
Well,
again.
We certainly aren't going to find a grand resolution to our tale locked in a basement.
Don't you mean a gran resolution? Because gran is sus as fuck.
Back to the drawing board.
Yeah, no, I didn't think it was as good of a 6. That's fine. No offense. All right, let's do this again, but sly. We're gonna be sly. We gotta outthink the goofy dad. All right, sly it is.
They
All right,
donned the
Beck,
classic
come in.
Good cop, sly cop interrogation.
Let's do it.
Luca and Rollo ducked behind a barrel,
Yes.
leaving Beck to her task.
Yes.
With a few crisp snaps, she roused Mr. Tolliver.
Why is she good at this? What? What's going on here? You're that... Oh my god. Modewell? Modewell? Please, call me back. Sorry about all
Mr.
this.
Tolliver looked down and shifted a bit, testing his restraints.
It seems there's been a mix-up. You see, I'm down here for the same reason you are. Juniper sent you here?
Beck caught herself before letting the surprise manifest on her face.
Good girl.
She'd already gotten him to reveal his relation to Gran.
Kind of. Not really. I mean, they just revealed that she sent him.
This was gonna be easy.
You know how Juniper is with her precautions. Operation Sparkplug has us all on edge. I guess she thought you needed some backup. But she sent a child? What better way to avoid prying eyes. Who would suspect a kid? I suppose that makes sense. Idiot.
Mr. Tolliver wriggled a bit in his restraints.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Beck quickly removed the ropes.
But she's gained his trust, so I don't think this is I don't think it's the best to unrestrain him, but you've tricked him. That had to be uncomfortable. A little, yeah. But you understand. We never know who to trust in this town.
Mr. Tolliver rubbed the growing knot on his forehead.
Poor guy. Probably has a concussion. Very true. So it turns out we're both here
Beck
to.
twirled her hand, as if to prompt Mr. Tolliver to finish her thought.
Ay, ay, ay. Destroy the evidence, of course.
Beck shook her head and clicked her tongue.
Yep, the old gal is nothing if not thorough.
Mr. Tolliver let
Why
out
is
an
Beck
amused
so
huff
smart?
in agreement.
She sure is. I'm still trying to get my accents right. Can't blame her though. If anyone were to find out what we're gonna destroy the source, well, we both know how bad that might be. No one will know anything once I finish cleaning things up down
Beck
here.
was on a roll now,
Yeah,
playing
she
Mr.
is.
Tolliver like a fiddle.
Hell yes, best character. You're sure you can finish up on your own? Jennifer trusted me for a reason. You can leave the rest to me. Well, good. There's one more loose end I'll work on. Loose end? Oh, it's nothing really. The other day I had the radio on scan while restocking the candy shelf. And wouldn't you know it, I intercepted an odd phrase in a perennial, I cannot get that word right, harvest transmission. Underground secrets. That's ominous. I think it might be a password, but Juniper dismissed it. Said it wasn't mission critical. Is this just a town full of spies? What the fuck is going on? What's the password for? We don't know. So we have a password and nowhere to put it? It's gotta mean something, right? Good thinking. You should probably go work that out. I've got this under control. That's a relief. Between you and me, this basement gives me the willies.
Heading for the stairs, Mr. Tolliver hesitated and turned to Beck with a puzzled look.
Oh no.
She grinned and gave him a peppy wave. With a shrug, he continued up the stairs. whistling a
Good
jaunty
girl.
tune.
She's so good. Best character. You guys catch that? I mean, how could you not? Sure did. This whole time, Mr. Tolliver's had a candy shelf. Oh, fuck off, Rolo. But all he ever sells us is apples.
Beck
Oh my God.
blinked slowly in disappointment.
Yes, I would also. The password, Rolo. Well, sure, but once things are back to normal. I'm starting to give him like a dad voice. I'll be having a word with Mr. Tolliver about that candy shelf. Fine. In the meantime, I've got an idea.
She turned to the table and began
dun.
tearing small scraps of paper.
He said he heard a password on the radio. Any good spy transmission is never what it seems.
Beck marked each scrap of paper and leaned back.
Oh, fuck. I need to get back into yoga. Today my hip flexors were super tight, and now my calves feel tight. Like, Jesus. We just need to find the hidden meaning. Okay. What's another word for underground? Buried? Covered? Could it be cover up? Maybe it's one of those letter is a number thingies. So U would be 21. That's good thinking, Beck. N would be 14. D would be D's nuts. Okay. It's an anagram. Nuncreed's drugstore.
Luca and Beck looked at Rolo with amazement.
He's so smart. Rolo, that was incredible. Well, it's oh god. Well, it's either that or cringe nude rug store. Yeah, I think we were right the first time. How'd you do that? What can I say? I love ciphers. Who says that? Well, I guess we know where to go next. Got him. Nuncreed's drugstore. Let's go to the drugs. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, yeah, it was nighttime when we started. Oh, this is Diner Lady. What do you have to say? You scared me half to death, darling. You kids haven't seen Miss Tulliver around, have you? Nope. He got me waiting around like that last slice of pie. I swear that man would be late to his own funeral. My cat is yelling so much. Run, kiddos, run! To the drugstore! Ooh, you're late, Augustus. Sorry, sister. Got caught up with work. Work? You? I had a few more details to lock down for the festival. Oh, what do you have to report? What is this insipid town festival really about? I think...
Gus looked around nervously.
I love this type of dog, the Afghan hound. Gorgeous. Run, get all the digs. I think Mr. Kern really does just want to do something good for the town. Bullshit. He's actually a pretty nice guy. You should spend some time with him. I didn't pull strings installing you as mayor so that you could make friends. Your job is to help me figure out what Kerr and Perennial Harvest's true intentions are with this town. We have a responsibility. This is our father's town. Man, I'm getting like a mom voice going on. Jeez. Excuse me? This was our father's town. He's gone, Eris, and he isn't coming back. Father left us with nothing but problems. Mr. Kerr came here and offered us help. We accepted that help. We didn't agree to them turning Father's warehouse into a toxic dumping ground. That's just a temporary arrangement. The glow can be seen from our damned backyard. They are dumping their nasty little secrets on us. When this all inevitably goes wrong, who do you think will be blamed?
Eris's cry hung in
She's
the air.
fine. I like her. She's very mommy. Mommy, girl boss. Bring it all around. We have no choice to make now. We have a new choice to make now. Ooh. This town is going to change whether you like it or not. Don't question me, please. Nah, I'm not questioning you, Jet. Are we going to choose to be part of that future? Or be forgotten in the past? It's a shame. Father named you Augustus, but you will always be a Gus. Good night, Eris. Man, she's a bit bitchy. Hey, she's a dog. Sorry. I'll see you at breakfast tomorrow. Back to the mansion. It's getting late, children. Wait, why is this person still out here? Knowledge, he spat with a sneer. There exists a gulf between knowing something and being able to do a damn thing about it. I do hate it when the villain makes a good point. A gust of wind. How can you read in the dark? Oh, this is Literal Dude. I love Literal Dude. I forgot what voice I gave him. I think it was
Solomon
just a
stood
prim and
proudly
proper.
at the entrance to the drugstore,
Solomon.
holding a brown bag overflowing with black licorice.
Ew, black licorice. Hey, Solomon. He's so cute. Look at him. I just want to eat him. We're looking for Mr. Nuncreed. Is he still in there? I'm afraid not. Then where'd you get the candy from? You might say we have an arrangement.
Solomon shoveled a surprising amount of licorice into his mouth.
Hell yes, night vision. Sometimes it's the small pleasures in life. Though we might not always have family to rely on, licorice has never let me down. Well, I can't say licorice would be my first choice, but whatever floats your boat. I want to pet him so badly. Look at his sweater. Sorry. You can tell a lot about a person by their choice of confection. Oh, yeah. My grandma has a pup that looks just like Solomon. Stinking cutie. I want to just eat you up and give you all the tweets and pets and everything. I like sour gums. I'm certain you do. I've always wondered why Mr. Nuncreed kept licorice in stock. You must eat enough of it to make it worthwhile. There are many ways to earn loyalty. I know I'm a dog. We're all about loyalty. For some reason, it's easy as cold hard cash. People keep buying it. They'll keep stocking it. Is the thing. Well, he's right. It's locked. Give that pup lots of love. She already has, and she deserves more. Yes. There's gotta be more clues. Oh, I did not do the accent. Yes. Oh, speaking of dog, hello. I know you want Din Din, but this is not quite time. Can I pet, 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 pet? Don't steal my tissue, little butthead. Okay, let's see. Ooh, we got to snoop. Obvi. Is this the alley? No, okay. Ooh, more love. Give all the love. Have you ever have you ever seen anyone actually use this thing? Why don't you come say it to chat? Tell chat you're starving. We do feed him, I promise, but he just obviously never gets enough, and he cries about it every night. Besides Mr. Nuncreed, no. The great Odie! Yes. Good Odie. Oh.
Beck cupped her hands on the glass to peek inside.
I don't either, Naomi. Like, I will just walk into a room randomly, and he's gotten one of my tissues. I'm like, that has snot all over it. Why? Oh. That is not a normal phone booth. It's got like a blinky keypad. Ooh, why would there be a blinky keypad? Creed's new drugstore. I mean, underground secrets. The password. Okay, I'm done.
Beck flung open the door and they all squeezed in.
I don't know why my dog does the same thing when she sees tissue on the floor. I'm like, stop it. Stop it. All right, let's see here.
Luca cracked his knuckles and entered the letters into the keypad.
Bleep, bleep, bloop, bloop, bleep, bloop, bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Sounds like that did something. Great, now what? I guess we...
The inside of the phone booth dropped loose from its shell.
Ugh.
Without even the
Secret
space to
underground
panic,
lair.
they closed their eyes, held their breath, and accepted their fate.
Oh.
Suddenly, the chaotic descent slowed to an effortless landing. It was unclear where they ended up, but at least it was solid ground.
Oh, I thought that was a laundromat for a
The
second.
air
Nope,
was stagnant
worse.
and smelled vaguely of chlorine.
I knew it. You know that there was a secret hub full of strange tubes under the phone booth? Of course I did. Didn't I say that? No. I definitely thought it. Luca, do you remember when I said how cool it would be if the transdimensional conduits from Hank Atomic issue number 12 were real? Rolo, at one point or another, you've said that about every technology ever discussed in Hank Atomic. That's why I'm such a good predictor. I was gonna say a thing. It looks like each of these has something written on them. What does it say? What does it say? Mining Operations Alpha. You guys have mines here? Not that I know of. The town is all farms and fertilizers. In a series of tubes. Paul always saying you can only trust a miner up to the point when he hits gold. Not sure how that wisdom applies in this exact situation. That's the thing about Paul. You don't always realize what he means until it's too late. With Perennial Harvest main office, we have transportation tubes? Helsing is being so loud. I mean, that's not unusual, but... that's where my mom works. Oh yeah! What does she do? Science stuff. Is she involved in all of this? We just moved here. How could she be involved? True. In Valentine Fertilizer Warehouse. Is that where you almost got snatched? Mine, like minor... Well, you are a little kid. Lol. More like distant Helsing yells. Raging. Why did you shoot with that gun? Or whatever he's talking about with Call of Duty. Well, that one was, how did I? Yeah. Why would Perennial Harvest have a tube going to the old Valentine place? This is starting to feel like something big. Is it just now starting to feel like that, Rolo? Are you sure? What else? We have some shit over here. Let's go ahead and look at the hazmat suit. This suit has a broken mask. So we have found our mystery warehouse creeper. We've at least found their hazmat suit. If it walks like a nun creed and talks like a nun creed, let's not jump to the conclusions, detective. You're just saying. That's a lot of buttons. I don't blame him. I always have a dark past with Black Ops 2. Stand aside, Earthlings. I've read enough Hank Atomic to know my way around sci-fi tech.
Willow's hands hovered over the field of blinking buttons.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Hide. Can you hide? I don't think you can hide. Rolo, what did you do? Nothing, I swear. I didn't even mow yet. Please someone just shoots out of there. Just ah. What was that? Hide! Where? I have not touched that game in years. Probably for the best, Jet. There's nothing but weird tubes down here. Just get back. Is it Mr. Nuncreed? It is. Doink. Shit. 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 Awesome. Is he gonna beat us up? Nope. Oh, he just turned it off. Okay. You all need to come with me now. We aren't going anywhere with you. Not until we get some answers, Mr. Underground Secrets. I told them it was an absurd password. But they love anything that makes them feel clever. They who? That's no matter. If I can't keep you hidden until after the festival, I might be able to save your skins. We don't care about our skins. You should. Yes, Rolo. Hold on now. I like my skin. This all stops now, Nuncreed.
Joseph waited for a moment in silence.
You sound just like him. Who? Walt. Don't you talk about my dad! You know, your father and I were friends back before. It's 3 against 1. But that's one heck of a one man. He's a big boy.
He gestured toward the strange tubes.
Oh, hello, that's not what I clicked on. All of this. That's a lie. It's true. I used to bounce you on my knee. What happens? Same thing that always happens. Reality, complications, lies. We were a team, Walt and I. An idealistic doctor and a bright-eyed pharmacist. Is he a pharmacist? Or he does work at the drugstore. He could be a pharmacist, yeah. That man is at least 3 people, or 6 people. Both hell-bent on helping folks. So, you were his sidekick? No. We were partners. He helped the patients, and I helped him. Yeah, that's your typical pharmacist-doctor relationship. Yup, total sidekick.
Nuncreed let out a growl of a sigh.
Luca, I need you to know this. Punch him. I need someone to know this. How'd he die? How'd Dad die? One day, Sharper Valentine comes to us. Says he's got an opportunity. Then aim for the knees. He'd found something he didn't quite understand. And he was willing to pay us both handsomely to help him understand it. Sullivan. Yeah. My cat is a drama queen. And my dad said no. Your father and I both believed in helping people. But the thing I could never get him to understand was it's a lot easier to help others if you help yourself now and then. Lies. Classic sidekick into this villain plotline. Walt loved being righteous almost more than he loved his family. He was wrong about one thing though. Isn't every cat a drama queen? Prompts. Definitely a probability. When he begged me not to take Valentine's offer, he said, Joseph, if a person says yes one time to Sharper Valentine, not all of them, that's fair. No, I wouldn't say all of them, but I see a majority of them can be drama queens. He'll make sure they keep on saying yes to him until the day he's dead and gone. Well, on the bright side, Sharper Valentine is dead and gone.
He shook his head wistfully.
Sharper's long gone, but he still got me saying yes. Is there a point to this sob story? Cuddly blanket. Not really, no. Just an old man trying to delay what needs doing.
Nuncreed took a menacing step towards the children.
I tried to keep you safe. I tried to keep you and Juniper out of this. But you forced my hand.
Luca began to laugh.
That's a dumb laugh, I'm sorry. What? You really don't know. My gran isn't out of this. 5 out of 10. She's been scheming right under your nose. Juniper? Like a gunshot, lol. Seems like she's planning on crashing the town's party. She's going to disrupt the festival? Why would she?
The color drained from Nuncreed's face.
How does she know? Apparently she knows a lot of things. What? Let's just say this isn't the only underground lair we've busted into today. And honestly, hers is way cooler. This one has more technological advancements though. Gran's lair just had information. And explosives. She's got maps and explosive and bad intentions, man.
Nuncreed grabbed Luca by the shoulders.
Uh-oh.
His eyes were frantic.
You need to tell me what she's going to do right now. She doesn't understand what it is she's messing with. Tell me now she's in danger, boy. I don't know. She had a map with a mark on the fountain in town square. The fountain? But why would...
A jolt of realization struck Mr.
Oh, oops. She knows about the source. What the heck is the source? If she tries to destroy the source, it could catalyze and... Dear God, she's gonna freeze us all. It's Gran's fault we keep dying. Whoop. Please just whoop. You all need to run. Run where? Oops. Away. As far from this town as you can get. Information is better than tech. Sometimes. Only sometimes. Head west and don't look back. That did not go how I expected. So we're totally following him, right? Totally. See you on the other side. You good? Yup. Boop. So Gran is Walter White and Dr. Freeze, I guess? I love this sound.
Chapter 8. The Cold, Hard Truth.
Looks like it.
Beck leapt up, allowing the suction to yank her into the dark. Dimness eclipsed around her like the shutter of a camera as she seemed to cover great distance in mere moments.
Excuse me.
Her only points of reference were glints of upcoming turns, which approached with frightening speed, only to carom her gracefully along. She heard the tinny, distant echoes of Rollo's glee. Once she stopped fighting against it, the ride was impossibly smooth. Then, all of a sudden, as if minutes had passed in an instant, light blazed into view. A burst of wintry air snuffed across her face, and she was flung out into the cold.
I was about to say, shouldn't Homeboy go first? Be the first to shoot out Nuncreed? That was intense? Yeah. I think I might have parted with some fluids in there. Any idea where we are? Somewhere cold. Didn't look like it got on any of us. What are you doing over there? It didn't feel like we traveled that far. So where did it all go? This place sucks. Why would anyone even want to blow something up out here? Only one way to find out, I suppose. We gotta catch up to Nuncreed. I think it went this way. Shouldn't there be tracks in the snow? So we've already been here once before. This is the town that was abandoned. Okay, this is starting to feel really familiar. I may not be the most well versed in all things Beacon Pines, but this does look like some sort of frozen replica of the town. Ah, I got it. It's so obvious now. Mr. Nuncreed is an alien, of course. Well, stick with me here. His species can only live in sub-zero temperatures. Oh boy, here we go. The source is their base camp dimension, so naturally they keep it cold. We found it by traveling through those metallic wormholes back there. The final objective, kill us all and shapeshift into a Beacon Pines resident of their choosing. You never really had me. But you very much lost me there. You get used to it. We should keep moving. I'm assuming we just head towards...
As they rounded the corner to the frozen town square, they spotted Mr. Nuncreed inching cautiously toward a pit at its center.
Watch Rolo be right. I would not be shocked, but I would also be very shocked.
He held his arms out gingerly, as if approaching a beast in the wild.
Dun dun. Ooh, I need to stop yawning.
Upon closing the distance, Luca
I trust
recognized
Rolo.
what
Same,
Nuncreed
same,
was
same,
after.
same. He's silly, but trust him.
Gran stood confidently at the edge, one arm outstretched over the abyss. Nearby, a wheelbarrow had been emptied out. She held a lit torch, which flickered in the bitter wind.
Juniper, I don't know what you think you're doing, but I assure you this is not going to solve anything. If you drop that, you've doomed this whole town. Oh, it wasn't me. Oh, excuse me, grand voice. Oh, it wasn't me who doomed this town. I've been watching you, Joseph. I know what you've done. You and your conspirators. Grant? What's happening? Luca, you and your friends need to leave right this moment.
Mr. Nuncreed turned back toward the kids, desperation in his eyes.
Listen to your Listen to your grandma, Luca. This is between me and Juniper.
Rollo and Beck
I
held
love that name,
steadfast in
Juniper.
awe. Luca approached closer. Mr. Nuncreed spun back toward Gran, his voice growing louder.
You got it all wrong, Juniper. Just hand over that torch. You don't understand what you're doing. How could I possibly trust you to do the right thing? I still don't think this is grand, but okie doke. I wonder, but I was about to say, I wonder if this is Mom in disguise, but that also doesn't make sense. Walt told me everything. He trusted you, and you betrayed that trust. Luca, did you know that this man's entire life is a lie? Interesting. If it weren't for him, your father might still be alive.
Mr. Nuncreed winced with anguish. His voice hardened.
That's not true.
They both now
That
yelled,
was a yawn.
not to each other, but at fate itself, making their peace with long-held burdens. The wind howled with encouragement.
Walt was like a brother to me. We just had different ideas about how to change, to affect change. Very convenient that your way just happened to line your pockets. Now that's not fair.
They menaced at each other, both catching their breath.
So
The moment balanced on a knife's edge. amid
Ooh,
a
we're
blur
here.
of emotions and memories. Luca's mind flooded with questions. The wind calmed, as if to give him the stage.
How nice of it. He began to weep, hum. Let's weep. We're gonna weep this time.
And in the stillness, he began to weep. It was all just too much. Falling to his knees, Luca whimpered softly. The tears crystallized as they hit the snow.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Gran stared at Luca for a moment with warm sympathy, remembering why this was all necessary.
This all makes sense soon, Luca. Weep, make him cry. Then everything go back to normal. I promise.
She stiffened up and brandished the torch at Mr. Nuncreed.
You can't hide behind those people any longer, Joseph. Once their precious source is destroyed, we'll see where their loyalties fall. We still don't understand what this source even is. Juniper, don't.
Ignoring his final plea,
Yes, I'm crying,
Gran
so what?
flung the torch into the deep darkness.
Yeet.
She smiled and exhaled in relief. Mr. Nuncreed moaned in resignation.
And boom.
The torch echoed as it ricocheted down the hole, punctuated with a thunderous thud.
You see, Joseph, I've learned one very important lesson in life. If you want things to change, then you must be willing to.
Before Gran could finish, the ground shook her to silence.
Oh no. Protect your grandson, thank you. Ooh. Oh, I was about to say, did it work? Nope, that's Ice Apocalypse.
Gran only had time to spin around and run to Luca. Her attempt to shield him, an honorable but trifling act. Unflinching love, pitted against an unthinking horror. There was no contest.
We can't question the source.
Her warm embrace froze in an instant. That is where they remain, fixed in place, forever. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene.
Too late.
In a town brought low by its secrets, sits the frozen statues of a misguided band of meddlers. The end.
No.
Well, that was dire. On the bright side, we finally figured out where all the ice is coming from.
I thought we knew that.
Now, we just need to find a way to deal with a mystic, unfathomable force of nature.
Of course, easy. Okay, I am actually going to end stream here. Oh, I didn't mean to like exit, but oh well. That's where we're gonna leave off this stream. Wait, Spotify, play. There we go. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I had a good time. I'm glad we got to play with the new mic that's too loud right now. Hello, the music that is. How's the balance? How's the balance? It's so yes, a little bit of a cliffhanger. A little bit, like time for the next storyline kind of deal. Thank you all again for hanging out with me here on the lovely YouTube. Lol, YouTube is what I meant. It was very nice. I had a good time. This is the alien's fault. Ah! So let's see. So I gotta go feed my babies because one of them has been crying for like an hour and a half about it. I will be back on Twitch tomorrow. Not sure what we're gonna play tomorrow, but we'll just wing it. Maybe I'll do a poll. But balance is nice for now. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. And yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow on the lovely Twitch. Yeah. LubeTube. Alright. Thank y'all for hanging out. I will see y'all tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah. Alright. Bye. Have fun.